And welcome back. Here we are on the dawn of a new season with the traditional curtain raiser, the Belgian Super Cup, against Belgian Cup winners Lommel. I've not been that busy over the summer. All the transfers were already lined up. There's still Zizi Roberts to come tomorrow. Who's going to be a nice addition to our strike line and means we can probably stand down Peter, which is a shame actually, but I don't know, maybe not. We're going to stick with two up front, so useful to have plenty of strikers. Like I say, we got in Mexes. It took a bit of wrangling because he was injured, so he kept failing his medical. But we've got him. He's currently been trained so he can play centre back. And then Stephen Pearson from Scotland, who looks like he's going to be a very handy addition to the squad. Other than that, oh yeah, we went on a tour of Belarus, which the Belarusian boys in the squad really enjoyed. They showed the rest of the players the squad. The rest of the players, they showed them around Belarus. They overheard me talking about Belarusian boxers, and Peter's actually good friends with Kirill Relic, who you may remember fought Ricky Burns, got robbed on it, didn't he? But then went on to win the world title by beating Rancis Barthélemy of Cuba, then lost it to Regis Prograis. So it was a really useful trip, really good for team bonding. I think all the Belgian boys in the team now really feel like they're part Belarusian too. So the other thing that I've been doing, I've just been thinking about, we're going to run a tighter ship squad-wise. So a lot of the younger players are now in the reserves, and players who I don't feel are first strength anymore. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with them. Some of the players have gone extremely tired. What are they in? They're in different routines. I'll sort that out in a bit. But yeah, so players that aren't going to be playing a lot are going to be in the reserves. I'm not going to change the team around as much. I'm just going to stick to the best team. I think that's the best way to do well in Europe. Chop and change too much. There's no consistency. So, right, let's crack on with this Belgian Super Cup. The first team I was hoping to have, it'll look like this. I'm a bit worried about my injuries. So Radoy is going to have to take a break. That'll give Mexis a chance to play. He'll soon be a centre-back, so don't worry about that. Now, I think you're tired, so we'll play Hargreaves as a wing-back, which I think is going to work out well for him. Okaronko on the right. Just I like his space, his pace, his crossing's good. I think he'll be decent at that. Now, Agahawa and Nikifrenko, because I want to play Liege in the hole. He got the Standard Liège fans Player of the Year award, and he had a very impressive pre-season. So he can start there for the what. Though Agahawa didn't play that well in that deeper position, but I think he just needs to get used to it. So basically, this is going to be roughly my first team, and the team I'm going to kind of stick with. I'm going to take the Belgian Cup a bit more seriously because we haven't won that, and it'd be nice to add to the trophy cabinet. Other than that, let's just play, see how we go. Okay, Lommel aren't going to know what's hit them. I might as well sort this out as well. Yeah, you can. Yeah, that'll do. Hargreaves on the left, Conk on the right. Let's just see if there's anyone who's really good at set pieces on the pitch. Liege and Su can be. They can both stand over the ball, sort it out amongst themselves. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can get off to a flying start, make a stamp. What's going to be our best season ever? Our qualifier in Europe is Red Star of Belgrade, so not the easiest. Former champions, but should be able to take them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we will. Maxim made a good start, but now looks to maybe have picked up a knock. potential foot injury. So Peter straight back into the team. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's going well so far. Liege and Sue vindicating. Agahawa playing an 8 back there, which is good to see. Everyone's playing well. Hargreaves been booked, so we'll get you off. And give Mark Kerr an out. Because it's a shame that he's going to be sitting out for a little while again. He's second in that Agahawa position. Because I don't think his crossing's quite good enough to be the Nikiriforenko position, which I've specifically created for his 20 crossing. Right, so we've won the Belgian Super Cup again. Excellent. A nice little start to the season. Now we've got, come out of there, 4 days until the Red Star game to get us back into Europe, which is where we really want to make some waves this season. So we welcome Red Star to Liege first, and Zizi Roberts now arrived but not eligible for European competition. So in the spirit of what I said, we're keeping the exact same team as the Lommel game. Everyone's fit, we can handle it. Adrian back on the bench after his being tired. That's a bad start. An away goal conceded. But yeah, not to worry yet. What did we do? We won 2-1 last season in our home leg, and then just went and won. Who was it actually? I remember it was like a similar level of difficulty. Sturm Graz, probably a tougher game. So we should be able to come through this. We're making the chances. They just scored with their only one. Oh, Agahawa played Liege on Sue offside. They got Laurent Leroy. He's a good little player from PSG. Well, not exactly tearing it up in the Yugoslavian league, but Simovic was a Spurs player. Come on, we need one. Needs to change back to us. So. Agahawa looks a bit tired. Cherno's not playing great. Mexi's making a bit of a fool of himself as well. See how this goes. Lovely. Oh, another offside. Oh, I bought the wrong player off. Oh well, it's okay. Whew. Right, we've turned it around. Can we get another? Well, oh, it's good to see Hargreaves playing well in that left wing back position. Fair enough. Right, we've got away with that. I'll be more careful with my substitutions in the future. Samba picked up a bit after the changes were made, though. Right, we're going to Alst. One more thing that's a bit of a landmark. We no longer have we have no more of the original Liège players in our squad. It's entirely legends. Morten Guns Pedersen's gone out on loan to Lommel to try and get some first team football. Let's see how that turns out for him. He's actually looking a bit better. I'd kind of given up on it. You know, saying no, he's not going to play. He's not good enough, but he's okay. So let's look at the team. Let's chuck Zizi straight in. Give Samba a rest after a bit of disappointing last game. Mexi's didn't like it on the side there. And Dye's not 100%, so we'll play Radoy. Actually, we'll play it like that. Side in the middle. Radoy's not 100% either. Yeah, he just needs some minutes. West will leave in. Yeah, we'll leave it pretty much the same. Maybe I should get Milevski on for a bit. They've both played so well. Milevski's going to be stuck on the bench for now. Nikiriforenko's still suffering from his ban for punching that bloke. So I've decided to put Kerr as the crosser. My next best crosser is Selakovic on 15. Kerr's on 14 for crossing and brings a lot more to the party. So let's see how we get on. Hopefully a nice A few goals on debut for Zizi. So have a closer look at Zizi for a bit. Yeah, still young, 24, Liberian. Had a couple of good seasons at Olympiacos. Time to make the step up. Come to Belgium. Prove yourself. Just not ideal. 17 minutes into your debut to take a knock. That's a shame. Hopefully he can bounce back. Physically and mentally. It's a tough league. There's no let up when you play in Belgium. After the Premier League, probably the most intense league in the world. Right, going to half time with a lead, battering him on chances, but concede anyway. It's not quite solid enough, this. Look at Okaronko on that right wing, causing mayhem. The referee's ignoring calls for a clear penalty. Let's get Milevski on. And let's get... Mark Kerr wants 90 minutes. Like how I can come off for Johnny B. His first action of the season. Right, we got the win again. I'm just worried about the goals conceding. But then, we're not giving away loads of chances. They just seem to be... all their chances go in. Great going from Okaronko. How long is it Roberts out for? 2 weeks. Not bad. And the board are pleased. Is it the next leg of the... No, it's Genk next. Then it's out to a Red Star. Just some small changes for the Genk game. Nikiforenko served his ban, so he's coming back in. Agahau drops to the bench for a little rest as he was tiring at the end of the last game. I figured out what was wrong with why my defenders are getting tired. I'd added the new position defender to train Mexis to my general defensive training routine, and then it just made it a bit too tough. So I've put Mexis in on his own and put the defending back to normal. And we're off and running. Mark Kerr. And Chunsu. Kerr. Really want... staking his claim to play out in Yugoslavia. How can you leave Agahauer out though? And Lee Chun-Su's proven his worth there. How's his crossing? 11. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Some having a better game. Anyone tiring? No. It's only 4 days until the Red Star game. So I am conscious of that. Kerr. Tired. Are you at a knock? Yeah. Hang on, this isn't a done deal yet. So few clean sheets. Do you think with 3 really good centre-backs, we should be able to achieve? Good goalie. He won the Belgian Goalie of the Year. Adrian on. I think you've played 90 minutes every week, so... Wait, is that Didier Zakora? Where is he? Yeah, Didier Zakora. Remember him? Tottenham. Tottenham Liege. Right, okay, we got the win. And a nice good start to the season. Leading the way with Ghent and Charleroi. Where at Anderlecht? God, just 1 point on the board so far. Really problems at that club. Bad news, everyone. I'd paused the recording for this Red Star game and I forgot to unpause it. We won 3-0. Okoronkwo and Hargreaves continuing to dominate on those wing back positions. I left Kerr in ahead of Agahauer, controversially, and he didn't really have an amazing game, but we got a 3-0 win. Sorry about that, bit sloppy, but that's more testament to my new focused attitude towards the gameplay itself. I was so focused on this game that I forgot to record, and I've been punished with a pretty tough group. Fenerbahce looks to be the easiest one, and even them not easy to go away to. But they went and won in Leverkusen, and then threw it away at home last season. But again, shows that they can do it on their day. It's going to be tough. Away at Man U is the first game as well, so we definitely need to be getting 4 points out of those, and we might have a chance. Europe just not continues to be tricky. I guess it's because we're from a low-ranked nation. You know, that seeding's poor. Never mind. We'll carry on. You won't miss any more games. Yes, we are recording. Away at Lommel, so reunited with Palacios. I'm going to bring Agahauer back in. And how did Toe do? Toe scored. I'm going to leave everything else the same. So just not tinkering no more. Having a set team, knowing your best team, and sticking with it. I don't like to rotate because I don't like to have unhappy players. But what's the point of having a happy squad and just cantering the Belgian league and then flopping in Europe every season? We can't carry on like that. Gumps Pedersen playing quite nicely. His passing's on point. Missed a header and missed a tackle. Oof. How are we doing? We're doing well. We've gone ahead. That's it. Another? No. I'll have to clear it. I'll have to boot it into row Z. Sides picked up a knock. Let's get Mexi's on. I'm always going to play him in the middle of the three. I think that's where a sweep would like to be. Even though I'm going to train him out of being a sweeper. Well, he'll still have sweeper. He'll just be a defender centre / sweeper. Who plays a sweeper? Okay, that's a shame, but Malewski's been itching to get back into the team. This is chance. I expect him to grab it with both hands. Ooh. Did Toe take a knock? I'm not going to risk it. The game's over now anyway. Alright. Right, 2 clean sheets in a row now. Solidifying. Charleroi continue to win. What did Anderlecht do? They've not played yet. Yeah. Oof. Struggling down there. Hargreaves for a week. Aside for 10 days. Not bad. Hey, how did... he didn't have a bad game. 7. Anderlecht are up and running now. With a very good win away at Ghent. Right, just had international break. Maxim scored 5 goals for the Belarusian under-21s. Banged in 2 against the Finns and a hat-trick against Albania. He's in a real rich vein of form at the minute. That also gave time for Hargreaves to be fit. So, who's that is injured? Samba. Samba's picked up a knock for 3 weeks. Ah, but Zizi's back. So, I'm going to bring Zizi in, and I want Pearson to make his debut. I don't want him to be waiting too long. So, he's back. We'll stick him straight in. But other than that, we're not going to change. Have I record? Yes, I did start recording. Paranoid now. Oh, lovely start. That's Maxim. So, building him up. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, good stuff. How's Roberts doing? Fine. ZZ, up and running. How would everyone feel? Just ZZ being Liberian's got me thinking, is it within the rules to sign the George Weah regen? I don't think it is, to be honest. I should only be signing the guys who are in the game at the start of the game. That's a shame. Maybe we'll go and have a look at him anyway. Oh, Pearson. Good man. A debut goal for Pearson and debut part 2 for ZZ. And a goal. You've been playing a lot. Better get Blondell on. We'll kind of give Pearson a round of applause for having such a good debut. And give Adrian in again. It's tough on Adrian, one of my better players, but Hargreaves made that wing-back position his own. And elect stuttering again after they looked like they were back to winning ways. And we're clear at the top after Charleroi slip up. Okay, big one. Away at Man U in the Champions League. We've had some good news. Mexis has already learned to be a defender. I'm going to reset the squad and pick it from scratch because it's such a big game. I don't think Mexis is actually going to make it. Does he make? Yeah, he does. Undai can play. So Mexis will play in the middle there. Undai on the right. That's a defensive wall. Hargreaves out there. And Okoronkwo on the right. There's a skipper. Agahawa and Nakiri Ferenko. Lee Chun-Soo. Maxim and Toe. Peter on the bench. Pearson on the bench. Kerr. Leski's side. A goalie. And Slakovic. And there we have it. Probably my strongest team. It didn't work very well away at Lazio, this formation. But let's see how it goes out in Manchester. Oh, I was about to say a very nice start. That wasn't offside, or that was West fouling in the box. Let's see if we can keep playing like this. Oh, who have we injured? Their goalie. So the pressure's on Roy Carroll now. Oof, thought we were going to concede. Okay, so we're going at half time at 0-0. What actually happened for that goal? No, it doesn't flash up. Wait, what time? Agahawa scored. Oh, it was offside. Yeah, West had pushed Scholes in the box. Never mind. Right, we've had that offside goal, and we've had 2 chances to their 1, and then they've just gone and scored. And now they're going to sit and defend, but they can't do that against him. Too dangerous. Right, come on, Maxim not flying. Let's get Peter on. No, I can't bring Maxim off. Don't be so hasty. Come on. Oh, forced to find save. Damn. Well, we've given them something to think about. Just Dion choosing a bad day to have a bad day at the office. What's your crossing like? 15, okay. It's not over yet. That's a shame. So that's one of those games where, yeah, offside. With a bit of luck, we could have won that. If Dion had played a 7, we might have come away with something. But definitely promising. Definite improvement on the Lazio performance. Fenerbahce beating PSV away, so the group's still wide open. Let's call that a day. Definitely a lot to think about. Dominating in the league. Disappointment in Europe, but take some heart from the performance. I think we're going to go somewhere with this season. I think this is going to be something very special. So thanks for watching. We'll see what happens next time. See you later.